Hey, I'm Alex with ToolRev, and today we're comparing 3 portable clamp stands: the Ridgid Super Clamp, the Rockwell Jawhorse, and the Rockwell Sheetmaster. I originally ordered the Super Clamp, and I noticed that the legs have a lot of play when they're locked open. So I ordered the Rockwells to see if they're more sturdy, and it turns out their legs do not have any play. The back legs have a little play. However, it doesn't seem to matter because when they're all flipped open and you kick the legs apart, they all seem equally stable. The Rockwells have a pull handle and wheels. The Sheetmaster has 2 wheels with more ground clearance than the Jawhorse's rolling pin wheel. And the Ridgid has no wheels. The Ridgid has a slide lock. The Rockwells do not. And the Ridgid has this proper front finger grip where the Rockwells just have a smooth ledge on the front. They all have a 1-ton clamping force and are identical in operation. Take your workpiece, put it on the bench, slide the clamp closed, lock it, and then press down on the foot pedal to clamp it in. To release it, unlock the clamp and push down on the foot pedal again. The Ridgid weighs 42 pounds, the Jawhorse is 43 pounds, and the Sheetmaster is 53 pounds. For the extra weight, the Sheetmaster gives you up to 49 inches of clamping range, so it can hold 4 feet wide by whatever length sheet material, where these two only extend to 37 inches. Rockwell used to offer an accessory that allowed the Jawhorse to extend to 48 inches, but they discontinued it. Now that I've had a chance to check out the Sheetmaster, I don't see using one of these to replace 2 sawhorses for cutting 4x8 sheet material. This seems well suited for making end cuts, but 2 sawhorses are good for end cuts as well as for cutting lengthwise. Plus, 2 lightweight plastic Stanley folding sawhorses can hold 1,000 pounds, where the Rockwells individually hold 600 pounds and the Ridgid holds 550 pounds. They all have holes in the front feet so you can screw the units to the floor. The soles on the Ridgid are either a hard rubber or a soft plastic. I'm not sure what it is. Whatever it is, it doesn't smell like the rubber pads in the bottom of the feet on the Rockwells, which have that harsh chemical smell you get on a lot of rubber dolly wheels. They all fold down pretty much the same way using slide levers and pull tabs. The Rockwells use a twist lock to secure the third leg / carry handle. And I find that on the Jawhorse, I have to really crank this thing down to keep the leg from sliding. The Sheetmaster is a little smoother, but the Ridgid uses these metal flip locks, which I find much easier to use and is the main reason I'm going with the Ridgid. So here we are 2 years later or so, and they've since discontinued the Super Clamp. I wouldn't feel too bad if I could go back in time. I'd buy one of the wheeled units. It's been a real drag carrying this thing around with that third leg / carry handle. It's just not very comfortable. I've also found a weak point in this tool. About a week ago, I was using this on a slope on a hill, and I had one of the legs propped up with a block of wood, and I was trying to clamp a piece of wood and it just wouldn't engage. So I kept pumping and pumping the pedal until I realized something was wrong. And I took it apart, or I took this off and found that the teeth right here weren't engaging these holes, and it just bent it all out of shape. So I can probably bend it back, we'll see, I'm not sure. But I've heard the same thing happens with the Jawhorse. I was not able to fix the Ridgid. I bought this Franklin from Harbor Freight for 150 bucks. And it's a carbon copy of the Ridgid. Everything's pretty much exactly the same. And I went ahead and picked up another Rockwell. I paid 200 bucks for this time. I'm pretty sure last time I paid 150. But I'm really loving the wheel on this thing. It makes it so much nicer to move around in the garage. You know, these things, I'm not going to wind up taking them anywhere. You're probably not going to do any of the stuff you see on the boxes, like hold doors and stuff with them. I mean, they're just not good for stuff like that. I haven't used them that much, but I've used them equally. And check it out. Look at the Franklin. It's already getting bent up. The same thing that the Ridgid did. But check out this Rockwell. Same amount of use, and it looks brand new. I mean, it doesn't even have I don't even see any scratches on it. And of course, this has the wheel, which is worth the extra 50 bucks for my back. And yeah, so that's just information for you guys. That's update number 2. Overall, these are nearly identical tools. If you need the extra capacity, the Sheetmaster has you covered. If you get one of these, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.